Hello Ramblers! Here's my first video article where I'll show you some interesting or funny or strange news I found online. Okay, first of all, I wanna thank the CNN website for all the efforts in making good journalism. But in the meantime, here we go for you some rambling news. Number one, we find the China space program. Basically, this article says Chinese government and scientists are making up a huge space program for scientific purpose. That's Chinese words. But here's the good part. The American are concerned about the goodwill of the Chinese mission, so they're trying to discuss with other nations about all the issues in the involvement of the China in their international space station program. So, in poor word, dear Chinese, we as the rest of the world love your cheap price. We love your unpaid labor force. We really love your good investment, but hey, don't you dare doing what the rest of the rich world is doing, or we'll be really pissed off. Understood? Okay, look at this poor guy. Ha ha. Hello? Please let me in. It's so cold outside. P- please, please, I just want to do science, not stole anything, please. The number two is a really funny one. Okay, this guy in this photo is not some man who has drive like 1,000 miles with no windscreen. He's the internet beloved meme, Kim Hyungjun. I don't know if I say it right, but who cares? In this article, they are trying to understand if the new haircut of this chubby, lovely Korean badass is revealing a new attitude. What? What? What?
What 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 what
Okay, I can't believe it. I mean, it's always the good fella who let his uncle bite to death by his dogs. What the hell? The guy who wants to declare war to the rest of the world. And basically, a dictator or the dictator crazier than his father. How can exist an article implying something maybe good about this haircut? Yeah, for sure. Like, if I let my hair and beard growing, I became Jesus? Okay, in the number three, we are really speaking of Jesus. Here's an interesting one. They are explaining or maybe analyzing how Jesus has changed in TV or movies in the years. Okay, for this article, I will be really short because I mean, Jesus was born in the actual Israel. Do you see these guys? They are whole white. They have six pack. Nope. So why this article wasn't called "How We Wanna Look at the Jesus"? Cause it's a convenient for the Western culture. Bullshit.
I rode into town on an ass. Yo mama's ass.
Okay, number 4, we are back to China. So, basically, there is this town in China where the scientists have found tons of dinosaurs' egg. It's like the dinosaur just before they died. They said, okay guys, let's go to China. Let's fuck as hell and let's die." I don't really know much about this city, but the fact that these eggs were found in China, I think it's a clue. Maybe they are trying to copy the Japanese Godzilla. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, number 5. This article is stupid like shit. They are talking about yoga on a plane. Okay. I'm done with the shit. I'm done. I'm go away. I'm go away. What the hell is she doing? Fart like a pro? Is she expecting someone? Ooh. Oh no, wait. She's doing yoga. Huh. Well, that's comfy for the poor bastard who's gonna sit in front of her. I know a long travel in aircraft can be a really painful, but hey, what the fuck is going on here? Really? I can't tell. That's pretty badass. Basically, a team of scientists figured out how to control a computer with the mind. In this case, a worm's mind. But hey, there's people even stupider, so I think it's good. These Lego things, really cool actually. I would buy one of these. Okay, I'm sorry. Is connected to a worm's mind. You may asking yourself the purpose of this experiment. Well, picking up bitches, of course. Just kidding. This experiment is a really step forward in this cybernetic science because they are trying to understand and trying to make it better the interaction between a physical brain and a mechanical brain like a computer, even if it's not mechanical. I mean, it's electric, but hey, I'm maybe just rambling too much about this. Anyway, kudos. So here's a hint. Instead of go fishing and waste tons of worms, just take them out for a ride, I mean, and let them drive. All hail Scott Kelly. That's our number 7 news. This is the name of this guy, and he will be for a whole year in space to take a part in a NASA experiment for medical and scientific purpose. Here we have, guys, a real hero who challenged himself for the good of science. Respect for you, man. Respect. At the number 8, we find this whole guy who's really another big hero. His name is James Harrison, and with his amazing blood in Australia, have found a cure for a really bad disease. Basically, it's a condition where a pregnant woman's blood actually starts attacking her unborn child in his blood cells. This guy have donated for 60 years his blood, and with a team of scientists they found a cure and literally saved a millions of babies. Great hero. At the number 9, we find a really important news. As someone of you may know, in Turkey there's some kind of legit dictatorship, something like in Russia. I mean, there's a party always winning with the majority, and they are ruling from a long time, making always what they want. with this last election, they've lost their majority, so a lot of Turkey people hopes in the future of good changes. I really hope for you guys, because you deserve it. Here we are at the end of this rambling talking. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that button like if you did, and if you are a rambler, subscribe, please. And don't forget, guys, keep on rambling!